I'm coming to you with a video I don't normally do. Kind of a plan with me, kind of a how I use my cousin. Transitioning into the new year, I'm going from this planner to this planner. And I thought I'd film the process. I've never done a video like this, really. So, I don't know. This could be a forever chatty video. Yeah, so I don't know. So I thought I'd start with my cousin for this year. And then, because I'm going to use it the exact same way. This is, of all the Hobonichis I get, this is the one, besides my inky one, that gets the most use and the most, the most love. I use it at work. I take it with me back and forth. Oh, excuse me. Okay, I grabbed a drink. So, yeah, so I thought that we kind of go through this. So I've never done this type of video, really. I've done, like, flip-throughs and stuff, but I've never, like, gone to, like, set up. Although there's not going to be much setup. I don't do a lot of, like, decorating and stuff in here, as you'll see. I'm going to set this aside for now. This is my planner for next year. I'm so excited. Yeah, so here's my Hobonichi Cousin for this year. I love this cover. I was actually not really sure about it when I got it because I thought that it would be kind of busy, but I really actually adored it. And I didn't like the color in here, but you don't see it because the book's in here. So anyway, so in the front stuff here, here's the card about the artist and everything that came with it, the full design and all that. I just thought it was cute, so I kept it in here. Hobonichi card, I didn't really have a reason to get rid of it, so I just left it in here. In this pocket, I have some stickers that I thought are cute and some cards. This is from my recent Lemur ink order. This is from the color vents. And then this is, actually, I'll share this one with you. This is my coworker. She recently opened an Etsy shop, so you should check her out there. Yeah, I'll link her shop below. I actually am a bad friend and I haven't purchased anything from her shop yet. These are just some panda stickers. I can't remember if I got them from somewhere or if somebody sent them to me, but they're so cute. They're so cute. I used them a few times on a few random pages, but I don't use a lot of stickers. I got, I forget what this came from, but I liked it. Maria brought me these stickers from the San Francisco Pen Show. This is from a long time ago Goulet order. I found it just randomly. I'm like, that's so cute. I'm going to stick it in here. This is some index clips and a pen pal letter. And these came with one of my Hobonichis, I think. And I thought they could be useful for something, so I just stuck them in here, but I haven't really used them for anything. So yeah. I actually have to reply to that pen pal letter, and I might need those clips. Although we can take the ones out of here. So anyway, so yeah, so I did do some decorating. I intended to maybe fill this page and this page with stickers if I grabbed anything that felt worthy, or like washi tape, but then I just never really did it. I didn't really use this page a whole lot, but I think going forward I might highlight paydays or something. I was watching a Lindsay Scribbles video about her weeks, I think, or was it her cousin? I don't know. Some video recently that she posted, and she also like kind of posts like her paydays, and I try to like track them all over the place, but it's just nice to have a little reference, so I might be doing that. This actually is something that I started maybe like partway through November. I was like, it'd be really cool to see, because I wasn't using these pages, what YouTube videos I posted this year. So I went through my entire catalog of this year and wrote down on the published date what video I made. So January, you could see we only had 2 videos. I posted 3 Twisbees. It was the Amazonite, Sky Blue, and I think the Caribbean Onyx. And then we had Inkflight 96 in February. Mid-February, I did a Currently Inked. I missed filming the video for Inkflight 97, so we did it at the beginning of March. I did a 7 swatches, which is where I did in here. Let's see if we can find it. I did, I just grabbed a page and we swatched 7 inks. I guess, when was that? March? So I probably did it in the March pages. Was that it? That might have been it. Usually I note what they are, though. Or was that the currently? That might have been the currently inked. Oh, I think this was the 7 swatches. So I just like swatched 7 inks, made cards for them, and then we had them in a video. I'll see if I can link that video. This is a fun one. This was an ink flight. This must have been an ink flight. I clearly didn't label them. And this was the beginning of 30 inks, 30 days. Holy moly, look at that bleed through. Oh, Marriage of Figaro should be not surprised. Anyway, so, yeah, so we had ink flight 97, 7 swatches. Number 1, because I was going to make it a series, and I never did it anymore this year. So I think we need to bring that back. Because I have this swatches. Maybe that's how we'll swatch the Bag of Doom. We'll do 7 swatches. Especially now that we don't have ink flights. So I don't have to, like, save a page for it. In April, I did all 30 inks. It didn't look like I did any extra videos. That feels weird, but maybe I didn't. We did a currently inked. I started doing 30 inks in June and then fell completely off. July, we did the Twisby Serpentine video. August, it started picking up a little bit in August. We had 6 videos. The Benu Tribute, the Lamy Dusk and Coral, which I'd gotten previously, a currently inked. Oh yeah, May, Ink Flight 100. That was the final ink flight. I just kind of got lost. I didn't know what to do, sort of, because we got new Twisby, so we had to film those. Also, I don't think, like, my roomie was around on my work from home day, so I just couldn't film videos, or it was, like, really super busy. Yeah, so then September, we went back to 30 inks, 30 days, and we did that. If I couldn't fit the second video on the same line, I put it up here and noted the date. So on the 1st, we had Wearing Gold Black Tulip, but I also posted a new pen day of the Opus 88 Harmony. And then on the 13th, we had Diamond Forever Smoky Mauve, and I also posted this homemade ink flight that Neko Kitty sent me. And then October, a bunch of new pen days. And then November was 30 inks, 30 days, and a bunch of new pen days. Although it's hard to tell the extra pen days. December obviously was a load of new pen days. So yeah, 18th we had like, I put Atlas Black Friday, and then I said what it was up here. And then we had the Twisby Plum on the 4th. I actually took a few days off, took 2 days off from videos. Today is December 31st, and I'm uploading this video whenever I'm finished with it. And then I'll be scheduling the Decimo video for later. Here's our calendar view. I was successful in kind of using it and not using it. In January, I took a trip to Ohio, some people's birthdays. This is just a little thing that I track for me. I have a friend. I have a really cute cutie that I hang out with every day, and every day we hang out, I put a little heart. We've only missed 1 day this year, and on that day, I put a little frowny face. Can I share it? Yeah, I guess I can share it. I put a little frowny face because we missed that day. Yeah, so I do various things in the calendar pages. I'm still kind of like finding my stride. I kept track of some bills there, but I've got a whole planner that I'm going to do for that. my managers went to corporate. I was trying to, like, if I had an oil change, I'd put that stuff there. My timesheet was due because it was due a special day because I would have the day off. I was keeping track of game releases and stuff like that. So I don't know. I go back and forth with what to do in the calendar page. Here I highlighted that the office is closed. And I didn't use these two because I have them in my new planner. And then we get to our weeklies. And so this is kind of how I use them. Weekends are kind of like whatever. This is my favorite thing about my weekly view. It's how I keep track of my Happy Meal, which is like all the shit that I order. Or in some cases, it's like stuff people are sending me. Let me see if I can find a week where I can share it. I don't think there's anything too personal in these sorts of things, but let me take a look. I should have done this before. Okay, so like this, I took days off because I was invited to the Elden Ring Night Rain network test. So I kind of wrote what the hours were for my specific time zone. This was just a pretty empty week where I just like, this is how I track my work. My work hours never change, but I like to like sort of block it off. And then if it's like a week where I have meetings, I don't have, I guess I'm not really consistent with logging my meetings. So we had a town hall, and then I had my other call, and then I had another call. We had tacos for dinner, hung out with my favorite cutie, went to bed early. This was a 30 inks month, so at the bottom, in some weeks I tried to keep track of it at the top, but I was most consistent with keeping it at the bottom. Actually, I think I found the top. I kept it at the top in the planner the year before. But I like to write the company name and the ink color. So on the April 7th, we had Van Diemen's Stage Fright, and then we had Robert Oster and Hipponoto Pygmy Purple. Van Diemen's. This was the month of Van Diemen's. Yeah, so I had a Reno call at 9:30. Sarah's birthday. Do I have anything fun? Just looking to see. Okay, what I want to show you is part of how I keep track of my Happy Meal. So when I order it, I write it in here. So we had I ordered the color vent and the ink vent from Atlas. I did 2 separate orders because I was like, I'm going to get the color vent. And then I'm like, oh no, FOMO, I need to get the ink vent. So, so what I do is I draw a square. I write the shop I'm waiting for. If I've got multiple orders, I'll kind of try to note what a brief description of the main thing in that order. And then when it ships, I color in the square, and then when I receive it, I draw a line through it, so I know not to carry it over. So then the next week, what is either not shipped or shipped, I will carry it over. So Atlas Color Vent, I carry that over until I receive it, and I received it back in, when did I receive it? Like October? Okay, so see, I received the Colorverse Color Vent this week, and then, I didn't receive Ink Vent yet for whatever reason. I think I paid for expedited shipping on Color Vent and not on Ink Vent, and so Ink Vent didn't show up until the next week. So I just, carry that over week through week through week. This was a week I had a lot of orders. Yeah. And then I have summer hours on certain days during the summer, so just kind of mark that. But yeah, it's kind of, this looks like it's a fun day. What can I do? Oh, that's like Silksong spoilers in case you play Silksong. And then again, we've got the 30 inks, 30 days. Work. Okay, this is this week. This is this week. This is all the stuff that I have ordered. I did a Silksong stream. I was going to play replay Dispatch, but I did Hollow Knight P4 practice instead. Dispatch. I usually don't stream Thursdays and Fridays, and then I basically stream Saturday through Wednesday, but this week I was just chilling and didn't feel like it, so I took the week off. So I'll be back to streaming on Saturday the 3rd. And I didn't do anything on this weekend here because we're going to start it in my new planner. And then for the month, the dailies, I didn't use it at all in September. There's a lot of days in September. Oh, that's because I was on vacation then. I don't often fill it in on my work from home days. I think I had that day off too, or I just didn't. Maybe I forgot it. What's a good day? Okay, so like this is my work to-do list. I run reports on Mondays, and so I always do them. I don't even need to remember to do them. It's the first thing I do every Monday morning, but I like to be able to cross things off. So I usually come in, do reports, write it, and then I write my big to-do list. I go through everything that I need to go through. So I'll write that I did the reports. We get an email about what closing letters we send to buyers, final prices due, if I need to do sometimes I split it by my divisions, sometimes I split it by, sometimes I don't split. If I don't have a lot, I'll just make one list. And then, so this is always work tasks. If I have a meeting or something, or I'm expecting like a package, sometimes I'll put it in this like top 5 section. If I have a call, like here, I'll put it in the little the time section. But like then, so this is all work stuff, and then everything under the time block, I put personal tasks. So I had to get cat food and I had to go to the post office. I did not color any of these out, so I clearly didn't go. What's a good page where I did a bunch of personal things? Let's find out. Sometimes I actually don't like check off the personal things. Okay, so here's another thing. It was the TWSBI release day. So I can purchase, if I buy directly from TWSBI about 9 p.m. the night before its release date, because that's midnight Eastern, I can go buy it. So I bought the TWSBI. This must have been the Affogato. I opened my suitcase. I don't even know what that means. It was trash night, so I took the trash out. Work on packing list. I clearly didn't do this. 30 inks filming. Started with day 3. I was ahead. This is from August 26th, so I was ahead a few days. Edit, upload, schedule the videos. Hollow Knight stream. I had to call my bank, so I called them. Yeah, so sometimes I will have like, I'll put a grocery list. Sometimes I'll have like a little to-do list. Like on this one, I put pens to clean. I cleaned them, so I checked them off. Oh, here's another to-do list. New pen day thumbnails. organize ink samples. So what I've been doing with my ink samples is I had them all in Ziploc bags, just like willy-nilly. And now I've decided that I'm going to separate them by color. And so far I have 2 bags of blue. I'm about to start a second bag of purple and a second bag of green. So I want to sort them all by color, and then I want to swatch them in a notebook by color. And then desk cleaning area. I didn't check this off, but I did actually start doing this. This is a work in progress. I still need to do some more clean pens. Start Pride and Prejudice. I did this, but the notebook I started it in is terrible. So I found a different notebook, but it's smaller, and I think it'll be better for Great Gatsby. So I'm going to start Great Gatsby in the new year, and then find a new notebook for Pride and Prejudice, because it was bleed through on every, like, the side of, like, the back side of every page had bleed through, no matter what pen I did. I even did a test page where I used, like, I just grabbed every single pen that I had near me, extra fines, mediums, broads, all different kinds of inks. And I did 2 lines per pen to see if any of them didn't, every single thing bled through. So it's an older notebook. I've had it for 5 years. So I think it was from Chirocco Shop, and it was an older, it might have even been a second, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, every single pen bled through, no matter what it was. So I need to find a notebook, because I feel like I need a bigger notebook to do Pride and Prejudice, because I used almost, the one that I did for Anne of Green Gables was also a Chirocco Shop notebook, but it was white paper, and the one I was going to use for Pride and Prejudice was cream paper. I was just trying to use my stash, but it's going to be terrible for that. I might save it for a journal where I can just, like, write on one side of the page. I need to make some samples. I need to update my sample list, because I need to do samples for a bunch of people, and then update my pen log. So those are things that I did all of them except a couple. So yeah, back in the back here, I did a planner wish list of stuff that I wanted to get, and a pen stuff wish list, Hobonichi plans that I didn't write down here, and then I started an Inky wish list. I'm gonna transfer the Inky wish list to my Inky weeks, and also maybe my personal weeks, just so I have it. Maybe also my financing weeks, just so I have. That's a lot to keep track of the same thing. And then because I've been on vacation, I haven't used these at all. So anyway, and then in the back, I had some, like, important papers. I have a card that I haven't sent to anybody yet that I will probably either hold on to or use. I have a recipe in here because I don't know why. The stuff that I'm going to transfer over, I did take out. I put it elsewhere. But yeah, this can just stay in here. And then I'll just shelve it like this, because I don't need it. I don't always reuse covers. I kind of just, like, keep the cover to the book. But if I ever needed to I actually did reuse a cover. This is such a long video. I did reuse a cover once, and I just took the book out and shelved it. I can remove my clips, though, because I think I'm gonna transfer them over, because I don't want to, these are reusable, so I don't need to leave them in here. The information doesn't matter anymore. I usually clip my month page, and then I use the bookmarks for the weeks and the date. And then because I started, like, a wish list in the back, I had that wish list page marked so I could easily get to it. So that's my 2024 planner. We're moving on to the next one. Actually, I need to keep that here. So, again, the little card that comes with the planner and the little life book. I don't have a need to remove these, so I'm just not going to. I'll stick these back in here because why not? I don't know if I'll use them here or not, but they're cute. I feel like I should put this in here because it's kind of crazy and goes with the colors, so I might do that. I'll keep these cards in here too, because why not? This cat, should I put the cat in here too? It's so cute. Actually, I'm going to save that because, well, it's a planner, not like books. I was thinking maybe I'll save it and put it in my, like, I'm going to start a book planner, I think. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to use this one, though. We're just going to slap a sticker down. Slap a sticker down. Make it official. If I can figure out how to take the back off. Look at us using things. Look at us using things. So sadly, a plan with me will not be like a normal thing that I do because that's not how I use this planner. Oh no, cat. That's not how I use this planner. Look, 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 it's official. So yeah, so 2026. One of the things that I ordered is highlighters because I use these highlighters. These are the Unipropus. I like the little window that you get because you can see what you're highlighting. But I can't find my green one, which is what I use for like paydays and things. So I'm not going to be able to highlight in here because I really want to highlight it in green. But these are great highlighters. I like them a lot. They don't bleed through. I feel like I've had these forever and they don't dry out. At least I haven't had any problems with them drying out. They're bright. Are we in here? Okay. They're bright, but also not like super in your face. And I just really like them. They're smooth. They do have a little writing tip. Does it say what color this is? Lavender. And this one's called Sakura. They come in, you can buy them individually on Jet Pens, or you can get like a pack of, I think it's 5. It comes with this pink, this purple, a green, a yellow that's actually very pretty, and I think like a bluish green sort of color. And I can't, yeah, I'm missing, these are the only 2 I have. I'm missing the other 3. So I actually just bought a set from Jet Pens. I'll link them down below if you are curious. Yeah, so we won't be setting this up. I like keeping track of the YouTube videos here, so I think I will continue to do that. I don't think I need a, I don't think I need to tag that. I will tag our monthly page. We're starting January, so we'll start January. I like to kind of keep track of days off. So I will, go through here. Oh, I did that in purple in the other planner. So let's be consistent. I'm gonna highlight these 2 pages, or these 2 lines. Office closed. I'm also off these 2 days. This is volunteer day. So I'm like, I don't have to like do work, but I'm not off, if that makes sense. And then we'll write in our planner. So I do plan on using this pen for my planner. Uh-oh. Hold on, I need to, okay, no, I thought it was leaking. I do have Vanessa's Planner Pink in here because Maria was kind enough to give me a sample. This is the Esterbrook Funky Town in pink. And I have a fine nib. But if I need a dark color, I intend to use this. This is my Pilot Vanishing Point, the Anna Sui. I don't know if it has like a color name. I have a fine nib on it, and I just like I throw, this is the pen that I use my Pilot black cartridges in. And so if I need, I do intend to, like, this is what I use to keep track of the YouTube stuff. And if I need something, if I need a black ink for some reason, this is kind of my other planner pen. I've been using this. So I think that's what I'll do. Also, I do intend to, I'm gonna switch out the inserts in my 2 Hobonichi pens. I don't like the 0.5s as much. I usually keep one with 0.5s at work, and then I have 0.7 refills and then 1.0 refills, and I like to switch those out. If anybody likes the 0.5 refills and wants them, I usually gift a set to my coworker when I switch them out. I give her a pen every year. And then I give her like the extra refills from when I switch them out. But if you like the 0.5s and you need some extras, let me know and I can send you some. Because they just sit unless my coworker asks for them. Should I do that now? I kind of want to put... Sometimes the fountain pen ink over the highlighter is not the greatest. Let's try it though. I'm going to do it in black because that makes it more official. Office. Closed. Volunteer. Day. I have to be off Thursday to take Rumi to deal with some stuff. So I just took the Friday off too. I work from home on Fridays and like it wouldn't have been a big deal to just not be off. Oh, I need to get my blotter paper. That's the one thing I didn't grab. In the meantime, I'm just gonna do this. All right, so we have our monthly page. I don't know what else I'm gonna put in here. I could fill out birthdays and things, but I don't know. I don't feel like there's anything I need to write in here right now. I keep my monthly calendar pretty empty. Oh, what's the important thing? What day is my birthday on this year? A Wednesday. Can I still take that day off work? Maybe. Maybe. I should put in for that when I get back. So we're not gonna write a whole ton on this page, but we will go ahead and update it. I actually need to grab my other planner, and then I have a cheat sheet for stuff that isn't on that page. So I'll show you how I migrate my happy mail over. I always write happy mail. And there's no rhyme or reason to the inks that I use here. The only months that are different is I try to use, because I do 30 inks 30 days, when I ink up a pen, I try to use the ink. I use the ink of that day, basically, is what I'm trying to say. But words are hard. Okay, so this week, as of this week, I still hadn't received my Yoseka order, so Yoseka. It shipped, so I'm going to color in the square. Then we had True Fae. It shipped, so we'll go color in the square. eBay. That has not shipped yet. I made an order at Endless for some ink. That has shipped. M. Lovewell. That shipped, but we hadn't received it as of this week. Atlas 600, that shipped last week, but we hadn't received it as of this week. Atlas M200, that shipped as of last week, but we hadn't received it yet. Paper. Paper and Ink Arts, that hadn't shipped as of last week. And then Pen Boutique. That also hadn't shipped. To update this list though, I did receive Yoseka. We received that on Monday. Received Truffet on Monday. This still has not shipped. My Endless Ink is shipped. I haven't received it. We received Lovewell on Monday. Received Atlas on Monday. This is shipped now. This is also shipped now. And then I have, so that's all of the carryover of my list, my Happy Meal Light list from last week. Now, have a cheat sheet of all the shit I've ordered since then. Some of these are as of today. In no particular order. I have a Van Ness order coming. This shipped. Jet pens. This is a Midori cover. That hasn't shipped. I ordered some Coffee Monsters Co. stickers and tabs. I think I'm going to tab my planner this year. That hasn't shipped. Etsy, I ordered some stuff that has shipped. Navalor. This is some ink this is a pre-order and it's not shipping till January sometime. I bought some clothes. That did ship. I got a shipping notification on that. Jet pens because I realized I didn't have my highlighters. Placed an order for Nagasawa. Ink. I'm getting the chocolate, milk chocolate and bitter chocolate. And a couple of other ones that I think Kobe 56, which seems to be out of stock everywhere. And then Kobe 21 Taisanji Yellow, just because I was there and it was there. Atlas. I got the Pelican Rose Quartz. That's right, RQ. And then I literally just 10 minutes before starting this was looking at Atlas and I decided to order a Ren. This shipped. I got an email, so I'm not sure if this Nagasawa shipped or not. I'm just going to leave it empty. If I get another thing, then I will. This really is the perfect pink for this thing. It's great. Anyway, so that's my week. On Monday, because I'm off work, I don't have a lot to say. So I will just say that I received, let's see. I really need to get my blotter paper. Rumi worked from home, so received five packages. I did grocery shopping. I don't always log this, but just to make it less empty, I took Rumi to get a haircut. cleaned pen area. I didn't stream today, so no stream. I also didn't stream yesterday. I should have waited to write that. I'm gonna write, because this was a weird schedule. I actually woke up around 5. Fell back to sleep until like 11:30. Cleaned the kitchen. I filmed videos. There we go. Today is New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. Let's see if I can. There. I'm currently filming. Film planner video. We'll just say upload. Okay. Film planner video. What else am I gonna do? Clean pens. And I'm gonna chill out. And we're also doing no stream today. No stream. No stream. I will be returning to stream on Saturday, but I don't really want to write out what that's going to be. So that's my week. That's my week. And then, actually, yeah, that's right. So that's my week. And then dailies, I mean, we won't start this till tomorrow. So there you go. Do I want to tab the back page? I really don't. I will, if I need them, I'll tab them. So I guess I'll put this back. There, I have 3 left, plus this one that I gave back. So yeah, so that's my planner. That's all we've got. Oh, I'll go ahead and do, so you can see, we'll set up my pens. So this is, I think it's what, Uniball Jetstream, right? Yeah. Uni Jetstream 05. Uni Jetstream 05. And then we're going to switch this one out. This will be the 7s. 7, 7, 7. So then we'll do, so you wink the black one out, and then we'll put the black one in. Maybe blue next. And then the red. This is fascinating, I know. And then I'll just put all 3 of them in here. Okay. So, give you a little writing sample of this. Stream 07. And then let's just go ahead and do a 1.0s as well, because sometimes you just need a bigger line. And you can see that this is a little thicker. The ink colors seem to stand out a little better. Come on. Boop. Okay, I'll do this off camera. I'm an idiot. They do have tears. I was looking for the pull lines and I couldn't find them, but they do. They'll have little notches right there. Oops, you can't see it. Right there. Idiot. I feel like you can see how different the nib sizes are. Like this is, I just changed this to the 1.0 and these are still the 0.5s. Like it's just chunky. It's chunky. Okay. Okay. We're back. Have my 2 sets of extra 0.5 refills. And then let's do writing test. There. You can see the line gets thicker. I think 0.7 is my favorite, but I do love a 1.0 line. So there. So I have my 2. I never mark which is which, but honestly, maybe I should put like some washi tape or something on it so I know which one's which. Not important. I think I will keep this with it just in case I need it. But I fully intend to use this pen in this planner, and potentially this pen in this planner, and these highlighters, but all of the 5 for different color coding things. So yeah, so that's my planner for 2026. My main planner. I don't know if I'll do little videos of the other ones. Obviously, you see the Inky Weeks. There's not much setup that goes into that. I just start playing with it. I don't need to do a setup for that. My finance weeks, I don't really want to share that with people, so I don't think you'll see that, aside from maybe in a what am I using sort of video. I'll show like the book, not like what's in it, but the book itself. I also have weeks that I like to take on the go. I should do a Techo Kaigi sort of planner video. Yeah. Also, nobody cares about this, but I've been knitting again, and I just want to show you. I'm almost done with this hat. It's the sock head hat where I just kept knitting and accidentally knitted a super big brim, but that's okay because I can fold it over. And I just started the decreases on my sock head hat. I've had this hat on the go just for like taking to hang out with friends when I knit, which has not been very often. Got cat hair all over it. I took it like on my trip to Ohio and stuff like that, to just something on the plane or just something to do. And yeah, it's almost done. I'm gonna finish it today, so I'm gonna start 2026 with a brand new hat, and I'm so excited about it. I don't know what I'll start knitting next. This is the yarn. It's from Western Sky Knits. I got it from Eat Sleep Knit. It's the Magnolia sock. It's 80% superwash merino. I was gonna say Southwest merino. Superwash merino. 10% cashmere, 10% nylon. It's so soft. I love it. I love it. The colorway is called Mexico. And honestly, I was really scared that the ink was gonna, or the yarn was gonna do some weird pooling stuff, but it kept the stripes. I think we're gonna get some weird pooling now that I'm doing decreases, but it's at the top of the hat, so who cares? Yeah, so I just want to show that off, a little thing that I'm doing that isn't video games or pen stuff, but I'm very excited. Yeah, so Happy New Year. I will have one more video after this, but it's kind of out of chronological order, so I'm just going to say Happy New Year now. If you watch that video, Happy New Year again. I don't have the pen here, but it's about my Decimo, Pilot Decimo 20th anniversary. That will go up later today. I'm going to go upload this one right now, and yeah, it'll be fun. I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't think that I'll be doing like plan with me's because that's not how I use this planner, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little flip through and kind of how I do it, and maybe got some ideas for yourself if you need to. I'm gonna put my highlighters and probably this pen and a pencil and a ruler in my Lieb pen case, and then probably this. Actually, should I just like keep all of these in there? I don't know. It holds 3 pens, so I feel like I would need to put another pen in there. But yeah, so that's the plan, is to put all of the, actually when I get the pack of highlighters, I'm going to put all the highlighters in there, and then I'll probably keep one of these in there, and then maybe these. But yeah, so plans for videos. I'm hoping to have it currently inked up tomorrow, but other than that, it will be a little quiet. I'm going to take a teeny tiny little break, and then I'll start filming swatch videos on Tuesday probably. Because I know Rumi will be home tomorrow. I don't know if he'll be home Friday. If he's not home Friday, I can start filming some swatches then. So we can start the swatchy swatch-a-thon. Yeah, but we won't be having every single day videos for a while. And I'm going to take a couple of days to not worry about YouTube because it's been all YouTube all the time for the last few months. And, yeah, I'm not disappearing, but we won't have videos for a couple days. So don't be alarmed. But, yeah. And also, as you can see, we've got plenty of new pen things coming also. Most of this is ink stuff, but there's a couple pens. Like, that's a pen. That's technically a pen. I think the rest of this is ink and stuff. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for spending this year with me. I really appreciate it. I hope that 2026 brings you all you could ask for and more. And yeah. I don't know. That's all I got. Thank you so much for watching and for being part of my life for the last year. You're amazing. And I'm so happy to share all of this pen and ink shenanigans with you. So, yeah. You are loved and you're important and you're special. And I hope that you know it. And if nobody else has told you that today, I did. So thank you. Thank you. Take care. Love you. Bye.